There are 3 writing systems for Japanese: Hiragana, Katakana, and Kanji. And I am starting with Hiragana. So this week I have been recording my progress of studying Hiragana. You'll see what I use and how I study, and of course you can study alongside with me. It's going to be a lot of fun well, yeah, it's just actually a lot of fun. And at the end of the video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about all the tips and tricks that I have come across that has made this a lot easier for myself, because holy moly, I have found some shortcuts. Because I want to make this a channel where I get to share my study progress with you guys, and we get a community going of everyone wanting to study Japanese. We get people teaching, we get people learning. I want to make it a nice wee community of people being together. Essentially, let's just all become Nihongo Jozu. And my week starts here. This is my future if I decided to stick with Duolingo. But luckily for me, I quit Duolingo because that was a stinky and then I decided to use this app called Write It Japanese, and oh my god, is it good. I recommend this to so many of you guys, like straight up. Write It Japanese was such a way better progress of studying Hiragana than it was on Duolingo. I felt respected, I felt like I was learning stuff, and it wasn't pushing me to buy the the app so I can get rid of ads. I got a good one for you. It was not pushing it, and it was bliss. I loved it so much. So that's what I used this basically entire week, and then I also got myself a journal where I have written down all the characters that I have learned, and it's actually a really good way of learning Hiragana. I have learned 26 in 1 week, which is pretty goddamn impressive. And I first used it in my first study stream. Dang right, I stream on twitch.tv/0huggles for you. And I'm doing study streams of Japanese, and it's actually a lot of fun. But I used Write It in my first study session, and I learned the characters A, I, O, U, Ka, and E. I did not forget E. I did not forget. And I learned Su. I wanted to learn how to write Desu, but I forgot how to do D, so I just know Su. Yeah. Okay, so if you say someone's got like a red face, would it be like Akka kao desu? Or like it's red face? Or kao akka desu? Or is it just completely different? How do you do desu? Desu. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the Hiragana. Is there a de? De is ooh. I'm gonna do desu. So it goes. Wait, was that right? And then su was up here, right? No, I don't. Let's have another look at it. It's on the right side. It goes down and turns into a 9. It goes down and then turns into a 9. Desu. Is that it? So add E to the end. To use them as adjectives, they add akaiko. Then after that, I decided to go to the university to study. And I'm not a student, I just wanted to be surrounded by people that were studying so I can get into the environment and feel like that there's people around me. And I decided to do this by secluding myself beside the river to study Japanese with no one around, but a lot of people walking past and staring at me. That's how you do it. But I did take in the surroundings, and I was just amazed at how well I was going. I was amazed at how focused I was. And then ducks happened. Wow. Are there any more coming? The ducks are like gliding and going into the water. Look at them. Weren't they cute? Just zooming on in and then just gliding on the water. Wasn't that adorable? Fuck yeah, it was. It was amazing. But during this lesson, I learned what the commas were. But during the study, I learned what the commas were, which I later learned on a future day that they're called dakuten. Okay, I probably butchered that. That's my bad. My brain is not there. It's a bit foggy right now. It's just nothing is appearing in my brain. But I did learn dakuten, and I was quite amazed at how simple it is. I like how the commas are like silent, so it's pretty good. Okay, and ga, gi. But yeah, during this lesson, I learned the characters ga. So during this lesson, I learned the characters ga, ki, gi, ku. Yeah. And yeah, during this study, I got a subscribe from Goblin Girl Gaming. So thank you so much for subscribing. It kind of like made me a bit happy to see that this channel, my brand new channel, is getting subscribers. And it was nice seeing that when I was studying. It gave me a little bit of a boost. So thank you, Goblin Girl Gaming, for subscribing. And now it comes to day 3, my second study stream. And in this stream, I got addicted. Like something clicked, man. Like the other days I was learning what, like 4 characters. Nah, this day I went ham. I went absolutely bonkers. Just something clicked in my mind and it just got me wanting to learn new characters, and I was learning them decently fast. And also I learned quite a few words like aka, ao, kao, baka, which baka, and then some other words. Like I learned how to write them down and everything like that. But yeah, during these streams, all it is something very simple. And that's how those streams go. So if you want to follow these streams so you can actually feel like you're studying alongside someone, if you're by yourself, then feel free, come in, say hi, say hello, and learn some hiragana. And if you are more advanced, like Lantern and Cheese, then it's also awesome because those two have been helping out a lot during my streams by teaching me new words, teaching me letters, and then writing down some sentences and seeing if I know any of those words. It's actually really helpful because it's interactive, and interactive study is a really good way for me. And I'm not sure about for you guys, but for me it's freaking amazing. So give it a go. Come and join the stream and see if it helps you out as well. Now, during this stream, I learned gu, ke, ge, ko, go, sa, za, shi, ji, su, zu, se, ze, so, zo, de, ha, ba, pa. Yeah, I learned quite a bit more that stream. And also, this is the stream where I learned what the commas were, the dakutan. I learned that, and it was like, it just felt good. I felt good. I got addicted. I low-key want to go into the next lesson and learn more words. Ah, what's wrong with just practicing? I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted. And I've been every day. I'm still learning. I'm still using writer Japanese and everything like that. It was just so goddamn helpful. I'm loving the streams. Then it comes to yesterday, day 5, where I just sat down by the fireplace and wrote down in my notebook, in my journal, every single character and the way to do it. I did it in the writing order and how to write each character. I did it for all 26 characters. I think it's 26 to 28 characters that I know. And I'm not gonna lie, man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. And there's a lot of blank spaces underneath this because I'm gonna be filling out that notebook under each character. I'm just gonna write down that character non-stop, constantly, and that's what I'm going to be doing for basically the rest of this week. I'm just going to be studying. I'm going to be relearning the characters. I don't want to learn any more because I don't want to overwhelm myself. That's one thing. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. You truly don't want to overwhelm yourself. So I'm gonna go into the remembrance mode, or remember. I don't know what I called it, but I just want to just keep these 26 characters that I have learned in my head so I don't forget them. And repetition is a beautiful way to do that. So yeah, for the rest of this week, that's all I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be just learning these characters. I'm going to be sitting around in the lounge, studying on Write It Japanese. I'm going to be writing in my notebook. I'm just going to constantly keep doing that. And now it's time for me to just give you guys a couple tips that helped me out for the study. And one of them is pretty freaking awesome. Have you heard of a shower? Have you heard of a hot, steamy shower? Have you heard of a hot, steamy shower with condensation and all that? Yeah, use that. Use that condensation right on the glass, right on the walls. Just practice whenever you can. Legitimately, I was showering, I was doing my shampoo, and I was like, oh, or I was doing that. I was studying that while I was having a shower. I'm using everyday life to get around to help study is decent. You know, like I'm looking at the trees and I'm thinking of the gaps in between the trees and seeing like how it can make a character and all that stuff. Like my brain has gone into like full on like, I don't know, like just addicted mode, like just using your surroundings and using stuff. That's a pretty good tip. And another one is not using Duolingo. I just genuinely think that Duolingo would have been a major blockage, and I feel like it could be a major blockage for a lot of people. I was getting comments, and I've read everyone's comments, that it was still helpful for them for like learning hiragana and all that stuff, but I don't like how you can't learn how to rewrite the letters and all that stuff. Write It Japanese does a really good job. You know, you can just go to the letter, it teaches you how to write it again, yeah, and it shows you how many stars you have on it to see your progress on that. And yeah, there are ads in it, but I actually paid for the app to not have ads. Unlike Duolingo, which was like forcing it onto you and all that stuff. It felt like Write It Japanese already gave you everything, and the only thing you were paying for was just not getting ads. For Duolingo, you had to pay to unlock more features and also get no ads. And it's like, I just want to have the full experience there. I don't want to pay for the full experience, even though I paid for Write It Japanese. You don't need to, because you get the full experience through the app. I got a haircut. And also, I lied to you guys. I was blinded by how much I was loving Write It Japanese that I actually forgot that the big reason why I actually purchased it was for a feature. Oh my god. Oh, I need to upgrade. Oh, I need to upgrade the app to do these type of tests. This is awesome. Wait. It's $12.99? Oh, man. So the feature that I purchased was to be able to do a big review of all the characters that I have learned. You know, I still think that's better than Duolingo, even though it was behind a paywall. Write It Japanese just wasn't forcing it onto me. They weren't doing anything. All they were doing was just playing ads to get some money. And you know what? That's fine. They didn't force me to get this feature, but I did it myself. I just want to be super clear with you guys with this stuff, because I completely forgot that's the reason why I bought it until I was editing the video and went over the footage. So yeah, if Write It Japanese had those stupid like ad videos that Duolingo had, holy moly, I would hate it. Just give me my free will. That's all I want. But it's time to get back to what I was just saying. You know how to use the app, and it's just there. It's helpful. It's really freaking helpful. And another one is I was actually using Write It Japanese on my phone. I'm up to date on my phone, but it didn't feel right. I love using the stylus pen on my tablet. If you're able to use a stylus pen, so you can actually like get the way of writing it instead of like using your thumb to scroll on the screen, then it's a lot better of an experience. It's really helpful just actually using, like, you know, the motion of using a pen. It's really goddamn helpful. But yeah, this is my first week of learning hiragana, and I've learned 26 characters, and next week when I get into it, I'm going to continue to learn more. I'm going to continue to remember what I have learned. I'm not going to stop doing that because that's just stupid. I'm going to continue to learn, and I'm excited to get closer to learning hiragana. So next week, let's see how much I can go through. And yeah, other than that, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, then definitely show some support by leaving a like and comment down below some tips and tricks for your hiragana, and subscribe if you want to be part of the community and learn Japanese, because it's great. It's really, really good. And yeah, other than that, peace. Yo! Thank you everyone for watching through this entire video, and also thank you to every single one of my patrons. You guys help me out so much, and I really do appreciate you guys. Seriously, thank you for supporting me through everything and just helping me make my dream come true. I really do appreciate it. And now there's going to be a new thing available to you guys over on Patreon, so if you want to help support me and have 6-hour-long study sessions so you can study alongside someone during your own time, then feel free to come over to my Patreon. For just 3 New Zealand dollars, you'll be helping support me, and I appreciate it all so much. I'll do a better job at promoting my Patreon in the future, and at the same time, I also want to do a better job at making these videos. I want to go around to different locations and film and like get all the study and stuff. I don't really want to do a voiceover, even though it's pretty goddamn good because it's just like talking about how my week went. I want to also have study sessions and make them nice for you guys and everything like that. So I really need to find a way
to do that. But that's what this whole channel is. It's brand new. I get to experiment. I get to try new things out. But I do want to do some study sessions. So the first one is going to be up on Patreon for you guys. And who knows, if you guys really want them, then we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Bye.